Thousands of people gathered to hear Barack Obama deliver key foreign policy speech on his current European tour. The Democratic presidential hopeful laid out his vision for America's place in a new world order, saying he was speaking as a proud citizen of the United States and a fellow citizen of the world.
Splitting the Sky is with us in the program today, folks. Deadline Live, AmericanFreedomRadio.com. SplittingTheSky.net is his website. You can catch all of his videos. Go to YouTube. Just put him in the search engine there and check out for sure. Follow the money in 9/11. He's done a serious amount of homework. And I have to go back, John, to what you said, about 10 minutes ago when you said there was a cabal. You pronounced it cabal.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was kind of a slick, the right emphasis on the right syllable, referring to Kabbalists that are running the country and the world, or trying to anyway.
Yeah, known as Madonnaites.
Or I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they're Kabbalists too. I don't know. It's weird how you can put the emphasis a little bit differently and say something absolutely.
And say something.
For sure.
For the very keen air.
Give all the relevant details for your case, your trial of trying to arrest George W. Bush in Calgary, and what people can do to support you, because they should.
Well, I need all the help I can get. And I'm going to continue to fight if I got to do it by myself, but I can't do it by myself. If we take a courageous stance and we try to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. And I'm not sitting there. Obviously, the police are there to protect the rich and powerful, and we've become a plutocracy, a corporatocracy, and this was a corporate black op operation. And we're all up against, it's the masters of the slave syndrome. And there's a slave rebellion, about ready to happen on all types of level. It is happening, and it's going to continue to escalate, and it's going to get real down and dirty. But in the meantime, I still believe in the rule of law. I still believe in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the protections of checks and balances, the guarantees of a great constitutional
otherwise known as broken treaties, John, I guess. Give the relevant details for your trial.
Okay, what's happening on March the 8th to the 12th of this next year coming up, I'll have a 5-day trial. The judge seems to be very willing to hear what we got to say. We asked for 3 days. He gave us 5. He showed a lot of respect. He acknowledged who I was and what I did. I almost got killed, almost got shot. I certainly got beaten up when I was in the Calgary prison. But what's happening is, what we intend to do is to present all evidence of all the torture and the beatings, the sadistic tortures that were committed, the lies that were told by the Bush-Cheney team, the murders we're going to supply evidence, people who were tortured, like we'll hope to get Maha Arar and others that were taken.
Very good move. Get him.
To have them testify before the jury. We intend to include all of the debate that's going to affidavits from people in Spain that they're going to arrest any of the Bush team that comes in for torture and murder. 96 murders to count that we know of anyways, and I'm sure there's a whole lot more than that. We intend to get expert witness on the law, and that we were within our rights to effect a citizen's arrest, according to the Civil Resistance Clause, and that ultimately we're going to ask the judge to find me not guilty and as charged for obstruction of a police officer in the performance of his duty.
What happens if you're found guilty, John? What are they hanging over your head? If you're found guilty,
if I'm found guilty, I'll be sentenced to 6 months in jail and $5,000 fine. Now, if I go to jail for this, you can believe I'll come up dead.
Yeah, I don't want to take that chance.
I'm telling you, if I go to jail for this, they will kill me in there and say I committed suicide.
Yeah, people are waiting for the mass roundups into the FEMA camps. I mean, they're getting people individually, just like they're targeting you right now.
That's right.
SplittingTheSky.net, and people can follow the trial and figure out how to, like, financially help you with your legal staff and attend the trial. That is the most important thing, to show up there and to get your back and attend the trial and show that there is a force out behind you and that the whole world is watching, as they like to say.
And it will be heard around the world. Now, the best case scenario is the judge finds me not guilty and then turns around and issues subpoenas for Bush and Cheney and crew.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
That could very well happen.
Well,
it could happen.
That's right.
Now, if anybody is serious about helping me, please, I need your help. Call me personally. I'm actually taking this interview from a friend of mine 150 miles away from my house, and I was traveling back because I thought, I was going to be on at 4:05, and I forgot about the time zone. So I'm talking from my friend's motel over here in Cass Creek, British Columbia. But on the way back down, but in any event, you could call my house and leave a message with my wife or the message machine. It's 250-679-7743, or contact me by email, splittingthesky@yahoo.com. Also visit our other website, warcriminalsout.com. A good friend of mine by the name of John Duddy and his son Patrick Duddy, Patty Duddy, put together a beautiful T-shirt. Now listen to this. It shows a picture of the businessmen laughing at me at the Tellers Convention Center, and the cops on top of me, handcuffing me, and arresting Bush. And on the back of it says, "I support the man who tried to arrest war criminal George Bush."
Collector's item.
It's a collector's item. And, of course, we don't have a sales tax. We didn't, so we're not really selling it, but we are asking for at least a suggested donation of at least $20 to $30, or anything you can help with the legal cost.
Do it, folks. John, I'm out of time. Quick question. Obama's apologizing to Iran for Operation Ajax. Is he going to apologize to the American Indians for their injustices? Never going to happen.
I haven't heard it yet.
Is he going to help Leonard Peltier, who was up for parole right now?
That's questionable. I don't think he can do anything until the end of his last terms, but he could sure bend somebody's ear. The Justice Department can certainly bend somebody's ear on the inner circle of the federal parole system.
Stay bold, America. Thank you, John Boncour, Splitting the Sky. Another great interview. Really, folks, a lot of gems in there. We'll see you tomorrow. Big show tomorrow. Until then, stay bold, America. Mighty forces will come to your aid.
How would you like to